Sometimes when people are trying to lose weight, there's all different types of peer pressure that can come their way. Sometimes it's in your face. It's stop being such a loser, go on, have another drink, come out for a drink with us. Sometimes they will feign concern. They will say stuff like, oh, I'm worried that this is becoming a bit of an obsession for you. This doesn't seem healthy to me. Are you okay? Sometimes they'll make it about themselves. They'll say stuff like, oh, you're not going to make me drink on my own, are you? Come on, stop being so antisocial. Now, this can be for both benign reasons and malignant reasons. And understanding why people are doing this is often one of the ingredients to helping people to be able to handle it effectively. So in terms of the malignant reasons, it's basically because your action taking and courage and decisiveness intimidates them, and it highlights the fact that they are not growing and addressing the important things in their own lives. And so rather than use your inspiration to grow, they try to tear you down because it's easier, and it means that they don't have to face their own fears or do any hard work themselves. The benign reasons are basically because they love you and they love the connection that you guys have and what you've come to share together, and they're afraid of losing you, and they're afraid of losing that connection because they see you growing and changing, and that triggers that fear in them. And so the solution ultimately is going to be your choice. Sometimes it looks like changing your social circle entirely, and for some people it can be that extreme, because sometimes you have to deal with some joking around and people making fun of you, and it's harmless fun, it's harmless banter, and after a couple of minutes it's gone and then you move on. But if at the end of the day your friends cannot be supportive, they cannot be happy for you, then do you really want people like that in your life anyway? Now, sometimes it looks like making no external changes. You see the same people, you do the same things, you go to the same places, but you change your behavior around them. You are now making bold decisions that are aligned with the life that you want to live and the goals that you want to achieve. Now, of course, that's going to involve some massive personal growth. You're going to have to learn to stand up for yourself. You're going to have to learn to be totally calm and assertive in the face of whatever it is that they throw at you, whereby you're completely emotionally non-reactive. You don't go offense, you don't go defense. You don't feel the need to justify yourself or validate why you're doing it. You're just completely unaffected by it. You're absolutely, resolutely committed to what you're doing, and that's not changing. And sometimes the solution is somewhere in the middle. Sometimes it's a case of upgrading your herd, growing a new social circle that supports your goals, and you can, obviously still see your existing friends, but maybe you just change the environments in which you see them, or perhaps see them a little less frequently, and ultimately it's up to you. Now, I need to emphasize here that we don't want to start blaming other people for our success or lack of success, but at the same time we have to understand, and we cannot ignore the power and the subconscious effect that peer group and your social environment has. So you have to ask yourself honestly, are your friends and is your social environment supporting your dreams or hindering them?